Hi guys, sorry I have not done any videos in a long time, not uploaded any videos for some time now since I finished doing my fish pond, which you can see at the back there. As you can see, it's doing very well. My plants are also doing well, those plants there that I brought from Zambia. So the pond is finished, and it's been now, I finished the pond in June, so this is June, July, August. We are now in the end of September. So for the past 2 months or so, it's been running and it's doing very well. So I think now the pond has settled. But unfortunately, we are now going into winter. It's starting to get cold, so we are now approaching winter. So everything has sort of like slowed down. The purpose of this video is I want to do a short video to show you about my chilies, how my chilies are doing. If you've watched my other videos, you would have seen my videos where I was planting my seeds earlier this year. In January, I was doing the seeds in January. I've got videos on my channel. Please feel free to go and have a look at those. But now I want to show you how my chilies are doing. They've done very well. They were outside for the whole of summer. But now that it's starting to get cold at night, the temperatures are really dropping. The chilies don't do very well in the cold, yeah, because they don't like the cold. So anyway, I have had to bring them indoors to continue growing and ripening them. So if I just turn my camera around so that I can show you how they are doing. Okay. So here we have my moringa plant, moringa scorpions. You can see we've got quite a number of ripe ones, and we still have quite a number of green ones on there as well. But the plant itself looks okay, looks healthy. And then at the back, we've got what is known as the CC jigsaw brain. This plant is very hot. It's hotter than the moringa scorpion. I grew this for the first time this year. I've got videos on the channel where I'm showing when I was planting these seeds. But as you can see, we've got quite a number of ripe chilies on there. So this is CC jigsaw brain. It's very, very hot. I've made sauce from these, and I can guarantee you it's as my friend described it, it's murder. They are very hot. These ones in the middle here, unfortunately, I cannot remember the name of this, something peach. I can't remember what it is. These were given to me by the gentleman. By the way, I buy all my seeds from a gentleman called Chilli. If you look at his videos on YouTube, you will see his videos. He's very good at growing these chilies. So he gave me these seeds free of charge. I just can't remember what they are called. It's pink something. I'll have to ask him to give me the name, or if I remember, I'll put the name in the description. Right. So on this side, we've got more of the CC jigsaw brain. You can see how many ripe ones are on it. And I have picked quite a number because I have already picked some and made chili sauce twice now. And today I'm going to be making some more. And then down here, surprisingly, I've got my Scotch bonnets. These are my Scotch bonnets, and this one has done very, very well, surprisingly. They've done very well. We have picked from these so many times. I've given them to so many people, but it just keeps going, just keeps producing, as you can see. Look at that. All right. And this plant, I've said it before in the other videos, I've had this plant for, this is the second year now. I just bought the peppers from a fruit shop and took the seeds and grew the seeds. And this is what we've got. And it has done very well. So again, this year I'm going to keep it. And then hopefully next year it will give me fruit as well. And then on this side, again, here is the Moringa scorpion. This one has delayed in starting to produce. As you can see, it's got some chilies there, but that's when they are just starting on this one. Don't know why it has delayed so much. It has got a lot of flowers, right? At the down here, again, this is another Moringa scorpion. For this one, I decided I'm going to try out something that I've never tried before with chilies. What I did was last year, I cut 3 or 4 cuttings from this plant. And then I took those stems that I cut, I put them in a glass where there was just water, and I kept it indoors all winter. They never dried up. They were okay. They never showed any roots. I never saw any roots on them. But what was interesting is that the stems remained green. So this year, when it was summer, I decided, oh, well, I'm going to try and put them in the compost and see if they will grow. They didn't have roots on them, but surprise, surprise, I planted them in the compost and look at them now. They've actually started flowering. So cutting stems and just putting it in water for the winter, it has proved the chilies can still survive. Okay, so it's doing very well. So we'll see how this year goes. I'm hoping that it will survive the winter, so that when it's summer next year, it will produce more chilies. Okay, and then on here again, it's another Moringa scorpion. This one is another one that has delayed in producing fruit, but it's got chilies on it. As you can see, there's chilies on it. Lots of flowers on it. So we'll see how it, and the surprising thing with this one is that this, I took the seeds from this one. All right, now look at this. All the Moringa scorpions are red when they are ripe, right? But surprise, surprise, this one, look, the fruit is yellow. Why it has ended and how it has ended up yellow, I do not know. And this is not the only plant. There's also this one. Look at this one. This is a Moringa scorpion. Look at that. Big, beautiful fruit on them, but yellow in color. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know how that happened. I don't know whether these plants, these ones and this one, were next, when they were outside, they were next to this plant. So whether there was cross-pollination from this one to this, I have no idea. So I don't know what these ones taste like, whether they're as hot as the other ones, I'm not sure. But again, the surprising thing is that in this pot where this is planted with the yellow fruit, the other plant that is in the same pot, look, The fruit is here, is red. And they are all Moringa scorpion. So how this one has ended up with yellow fruit and this one with red fruit, I have no idea. Look at that. There's plenty of them here. If I can get through there for you to see. I don't know what happened. And all these Moringa scorpions are all from this one. This is the oldest plant I have in here. This is, I think, going into its 3rd year now. Because I planted it, yeah, it's going into, this is its 3rd year that I've had this plant. So you can see it's a bit, doesn't look as healthy as the other ones. You can see the difference. This is quite old, but it's still producing. Look at that. Still producing fruit. Still producing fruit. So I hear chilies, you can keep them for, you can harvest for over 5 years. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. So on this side, I've got more of the Moringa scorpions. All these are Moringa scorpions and they've all got seed, fruit in them. Okay. Look. So what I'm going to do today is that I'm going to pick most of the fruit, particularly the CC jigsaw brain, and then I'm going to make some chili sauce. I hope I can be able to film myself making the chili sauce. I've already started picking the fruit. As you can see, I've got quite a number in here already. Good fruit, very firm, looking very healthy. I did send a video to Chilli Champ just to show him how impressed I am with his chilies, how they are doing. And I must say he was impressed with them. He sent me a very nice message back saying how my pods looked healthy. So I'm gonna make a bit of chili sauce with this. I'm still picking more, and then we can see how the sauce goes. I've made some chili sauce already. If I just pause and show you, this is the sauce that I have made with the CC jigsaw brain. I was hoping I can open it. Okay, yes, I can open it so that I can show you. That's the sauce. This stuff is nasty, very hot. For people who enjoy chili sauce, this is very, very hot. So today, and smells very nice. It's a recipe for the Nando sauce. So I made some Nando sauce, but this is with very hot chilies. It's very nice, smells very nice, very tasty, but very hot at the same time. The other one I made is this one. Now this one was a mixture of the Scotch bonnets, CC jigsaw brain, and the Moringa scorpion, but the majority was the Scotch bonnets. So this is not as hot as that one. So anyway, so we'll see how things go. I'll try and make as much as I can make, and let you know how it goes. I hope I can film myself making them so that I show you. So, as you can see, the chilies look very healthy. I'll keep them in here for the winter, and hopefully if they survive the winter, I don't lose any. Next year I may have a bigger or a larger harvest. I'm not going to overwinter them like I did last year, where I cut the stems and cut the stems back. This year, I'm just going to leave them in here, let them to do their thing. If they are going to drop their leaves, let them drop their leaves. But yeah, I'll leave it in here. I'll leave them in here and see how they do. So that was my short video about my chilies and how they are doing. So let's see how we get on. I'm going to make the chili sauce now. And thank you for watching. And please, if I can kindly ask you, if this is the first time you are watching my channel, please can I humbly ask you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so that every time I upload a video, you'll be notified. And please, can you ask you to like my video? That will be great help. So from me, this is the Zambian guy, and shalom.